So if you in fact have to travel long distances in the further, say if you go from like your house to maybe you have to go to the hospital or something, is there some kind of like ghosty transportation, a bus, maybe a taxi? And I'm only asking because they are walking around, which means they do use their legs. They're not like a ghosty ghost where they're just like floating around or like flying. I mean, it seems like some of them can like appear and disappear at will, but Elise can't because she has to walk around everywhere. I mean, it would be very convenient if she could just pop up in the place she needs to be at the time. But like, speaking of Elise, let's just talk about how much of a badass she is. Like, I don't know if she's considered a final girl, but I'm going to consider her a final girl. And I'm not totally convinced we wouldn't be related. She was so sick and tired of the scary fucking ghosty lady keeping her from what she needs to do. She was just like, fucking fight me. Come at me, bitch. That was her I have had it with these goddamn snakes on this goddamn plane moment. Like, good for her. Good for her. We don't have time for other people's foolishness. But that does lead me to another thought that's almost kind of adjacent. At this point, I do not believe it was only a fluke chance that the scary lady fucking just decided to follow around Elise in the further. I don't think this was just a chance meeting, especially with all the ghosties being regional to whatever fucking house they're in. What I am saying is, I think the scary ghosty lady knew Elise at some point in the living world. How? I don't know. Maybe she was an abusive grandmother, maybe a bitchy aunt. She could have just been the scary lady across the street that abuses her son. Like, they didn't have to have like a close relationship, but I feel like they knew each other at some point. Like, maybe Elise accidentally banged into her with the shopping cart at the grocery store, and now she had like a lifelong vendetta or some shit. Because, I mean, what do you have to do to this lady for her to fucking follow you all around the further just to take you out? And that's before your final boss battle in chapter 2. Technically, chapter 1. You see what I mean, though. I do, however, think it was just kind of a fluke chance that she started following around Patrick Wilson as a little boy, though. Because he's a little boy, she had a little boy, she abuses her little boy, and now she sees him. So I think that was more of a fluke thing. But totally following Elise around for years trying to yeet her was intentional. That's all I'm saying. And I still don't know how they're going to get up all those damn tar footprints off the ceiling and the floors. He done put a crack in the ceiling, which I'm really hoping they don't get charged for. Because, I mean, the landlord did see some weird shit. I don't know, 7 out of 10? I mean, it's pretty scary. But also, I forgot there were 5 movies to this. I thought it went 1, 2, The Last Key, and then The Red Door. I completely forgot Insidious 3 existed. But also, I think The Last Key is my favorite of the whole franchise. Anyway, 7 out of 10. Okay, bye.